Hey everybody, it's Dark Siege. I have two battle reports to share with you that I did a couple of days ago just to kind of see what Siege can do. And then maybe if you don't read battle reports, it'll help you learn how to read battle reports. And then I think a little bit of my talents at the end. I have a new microphone, so this part sounds good, and I apologize if the second half sounds not as good, but please bear with me on the first couple of videos. If you enjoy this, please like and subscribe. I'm a new content creator, so anything you do as far as subscription, any kind of comments, hopefully positive, does help me get out there into the rock universe, if you will. All right, thanks guys. Appreciate it, and hope you enjoy the video. Okay, I want to go over a battle report. This is Dark Siege. I'm in KVK. This happened a couple days ago. The troop I used was Cordova and Gajah. They're smite commanders, and if you look at the overall on this one, the ratio is 1,030, right? Because it beat somebody down. I looked over this before we did it, and I could tell you one of the persons I beat up on, right? They're using a Saladin, right? And you can see why the points just start racking up. But you can tell that people have good gear, and I'm still getting decent returns, right? So this person here, they're T5. And looks like, a couple hits on this person. Not bad. The main focus on this person was Chris. And let's look at the battle data, right? Overall, right? 10 to 1 there. This person Chris has T5. And I'm pretty sure they have T5 all around. But this one on it was 783 to 66. Slaya. Splash damage at 21,000, and the troops were 326 to 253. The troops on this one is 326 to 295, and they are T5 with Scipio and Liuche. Right here, Slaya again, 15,000 on splash. This person has good gear, right? You'll see later. I get somebody for splash damage for like 50,000, right? So if I'm only getting 15,000 on splash damage. This person has good gear, and they have less troops, right? So this person's strong. I can tell you right now. 206, 324 to 200, 206, right? 101, or excuse me, 106 to like 18, give or take. 322 to 151 as far as the units. Splash damage for almost 18,000. Again, this person is T5. Trust me. Let's go back. There you go. And go back to Chris, who we already know has T5. So that was that report. And here's the last one here. So 355 to 3,553 to 342,000 as far as the kill points, right? And Ween here, we're looking at T5. I think everybody in this report was T5. So 28,700 to 11,000 person. I'm guessing this person has really good gear. BX7 here, 116 to 40 with Guan and Alex. Not bad. And I don't know why it's going so quick with my pen here. T5. I use iPad and pen to move stuff around here. So I have 340,000 to 213. 26,000, so decent gear on this person. T5. I'm looking at this person here with pretty much 300,000, and I got 44,000 on splash damage. This gear, I don't think is probably the best because they got rocked with their T5s. Again, 970. I must have targeted them to 107. They got the snot beat out of them on this one. Just no two ways about it. Leo here, splash damage for 17. Not bad. Almost 2 million kill points to 184. And this is the one I was talking about earlier. They got Saladin and Cal rolling out there, right? And when your primary is Saladin, and I see that, and I like to target archers, right? Because they have a lot of AoE, and that's how I feel I help my team. But if you're rolling around with the Saladin and Cal, you are screaming for me to attack you. You are T5, and I just put the whooping on you. And we'll go back to that one in a minute. 51,000 on splash damage. That's a lot of damage. Remember earlier I told you somebody had like 15, and this is 51. That's the difference. Maybe I was critting like nobody's business, but Jesus. Again, 53,000 kill points, 54,000 kill points. Right? These are all against T5s. This is a person earlier who I said had good gear, down to 20,000, right? So you can tell there's a difference. 54,000 to less than 20,000, right? That's a huge difference. And that's all the gear on the other person. My gear is good, and we'll show you before we log off here. 17, again, this person's good. Again, I don't care. I love getting good trades, right? This is a great report. But if I'm taking down good people and I'm lessening their power when they attack my allies, that's my job, right? Again, 17. Let's go back and show you. Again, they are T5. 21,000. Must have had a little bit of a crit. Oh, it's Chris. That's why it's getting up higher. 44,000. Again, look at the unit difference on this one. You got 326 versus 185, and the heals get good. We saw, if you saw Omniarch's video when it talks about the healing with Gajah, it's based upon the amount of units increases your heal level. I forget the term that they use for the heal, but like I have a lot of power and the heals do go pretty well. Kill points 48,000, almost 49 against Wallace, Liu Che, T5, and 15,000, T5. Must have decent gear. 21,000, decent gear. All right, I want to go and just look at the battle report. Just skim through the one where I beat the living tar out of that Saladin here. Let's go to the battle log. So you can look at my side. He has 10% troop attack. I got 9% attack, defense 10, march speed 10. Woo woo. All damage plus 60. Range normal damage and smite damage. I'm telling you, smite damage. If you look at smite damage versus skill damage, smite damage, pound for pound, if both were 2,000, smite damage does more. And that's mostly because there's more mitigation for skill damage than there is for smite damage. I would hope in the future that changes, but we shall see. All right, off the bat, off turn 2, I get a little kick. Look at that. That's a 5,000 difference off the bat, right? I get a heal for 2,000, and I'm pushing down 3,700, right? If you ever look at a battle report, just so you know, your accessories come at the end as far as when they're activated. And if it's a one-part activation, it'll come in this area where it says like effortless and all these things. But when you look down here, this line here, under where it says Saladin in red, which says Gajah, a lot of this is where your effects come in as far as your ring, horn, if you have an eliminated plume, right? Those type of things. Let's look here, and I'll show you when one comes up. It's not on this one. I'll show you when a ring comes up, how the difference is, how you can read it. Forbearance, just that gives me 50% more. Come on, ring. Can you proc so I can show everybody here? Okay, so sharpshooter is an effect. Again, this is a skill. I'm sorry, this is off my inscription, and it uses 50% rage. I think for has 10% chance you can increase the attack by 50%. Yeah. So then I'm going to start probably pumping out some damage, which you can see here. It starts doing really well. But I really want to show you the ring or the horn when it activates, just to kind of show you. And of course, it's going to be like on turn 19. La-di-di, la-di-da. Okay, Horn of Fury. Okay, you see, this is the line where you can check where it hits, right? Launch it had 30% chance to gain 50 rage, got 50 rage. If it was the ring, and it was like multiple turns, and say Horn of Fury is now ring, then you would see the ring where it's in this area here for 1, 2, 3 turns, whatever the duration is of it, right? Again, effortless is kicked in. Love it. Our side. Look at, oh my God, 13,000, almost 14,000, right? Things are coming together. Okay, Ring of Doom is in effect. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Has 10% chance to create a bonus for 2 seconds. Trigger one of okay. So now this is where it comes into effect, and now we'll see it for 2 turns. So this is turn 10. You can see on the left side here, it tells you as you hit your turn base, these where it says our side enemy, they will change with it. Okay, so now we go to 11 and watch the numbers change. They should. Oh, let me break it down. And I'm sure there's some sort of change there. Okay, and let's look for the Ring of Doom equipment, right? This is where now it's in effect. Turn before shows you like it triggered right here where it says ring at the very top. And the next turn is when in effect and there. And then you'll see it one more time in the next turn. Boom, Ring of Doom. And it might even say Ring of Doom expires. I don't remember if it tells you it's over. I think it does where we saw it up here. Okay, so that's how you read battle reports. So if you're looking for emulating plume, that only goes off on your skill, right? Where it's like you do 1700 damage or 2700 damage, it won't go off white damage. It'll go off your smite damage bonus or your skill damage bonus, depending which one you have it on. So the drawback to eliminating plume is that if you are in and out of fights really quick, then it only goes off when you pop a skill, right? And so earliest is like 9. Range takes a lot longer. Sometimes it's 10, 11. And if you're going in and out of battle, it takes a longer to go into effect. But if range has that benefit at altar fights and big murder balls, just to go, that's when eliminating plume is really, really good. I just like Ring and Horde because I have them. And when you crit the 5th one, you'll get bonuses. So I just play it safe. I'll stay with I'll take it on the white damage. I'll take it on skill damage. I'll take it on smite. Don't matter. So that's what that is. So that's how you read a battle report. The last portion of it will tell you the bonuses that are coming in, and sometimes they're just that turn and that turn only. But if they go into the next turns, then you'll find it in the narrative portion. All right, so that was that battle report, and so I just want to show it to you. Range does really, really well. Let me show you who I'm using and what skills they got. Let's go to Commander. Let's go to Engineering. Oh, look at those 4 beauties. Okay, and this is what I got. I have that in that battle report. Since then, I've upgraded the hands. But let's take a look. On the you got the siege unit defense +5, range skill damage or smite damage +5%. Unit attack 61.5, defense is 23, health 19, march speed is 28.5. Suck it. And then you get your ring and your horn here. And then my iconics gives me +10 attack, +7 defense, +10 health. That's 27, what do we call these? Stats, right? 27 stats that I get just from the iconics. And when, look at, when you have it crit, normally you get 3 attack, you get that +1 because I have it crit, right? So you get more of your iconic stats if the weapon's crit. So it takes longer to get crit. So everybody should always get Awaken 1 on everything before they start to crit, because critting isn't guaranteed on the first one, and it takes your resources. But I was fortunate enough that I guess not too fortunate, over 2 sets, I have 3 of them that crit. And since we're here, here's my talents. Okay, I only have 2 in swift maneuvers, and right now I think that's fine. If I need that extra 5%, I'll go there, but that's what I got instead. And I like this, right? Effortless. I had a design where I had, fight to the death, effortless at one point, and this, right? And I took away from my my swift maneuvers. But as much as I hate to admit it, you need the damn march speed. And so effortless, I thought, well, if I had 1 point, right, it'll at least get up there. But effortless takes forever to build up. And if you only had 1 point in it, it just takes too long. And this is all damage, man. And so this is, if you're making a build, effortless is a must. what you do outside of that, like if you went with fight to the death, which like two more and then you do two more and they get one more. I don't like it when there's that kind of trade off. This one's perfect, right? Because I could give two shits about skill damage because I'm smite. So this is 6% more damage all types, but I do less skill damage. I don't do skill damage. So this is just +6 for me. So that's why I went with these two. These two are really strong. I was playing against somebody else in this KVK, and Siege players have this unspoken bond because everybody hates us. And I shared my build, and he went to this build, and he goes, "Dude, my DPS is pumping out now." So I really do like this because you have 2 points in swift maneuvers, and still gives you 3 points in effortless. And martial mastery, I think, is really, I like it. It's 6% more all damage. That's the way I'm reading it, unless I'm reading this wrong. But 6% more damage of all types. I don't know how else to read that outside of like the formula, I guess would be the thing. But still, I wouldn't trade it. You can get like you defeat and you get up. I just don't like that. I really like the for sure you're getting, and this one builds up the longer you're in. So that's this video. This is Dark. I'm going to make some other videos. I have another battle report that I'm going to put out. And I'm telling you, as in life and in this game, showing up matters.